So this is an early example of Chris Cornell when he was in Soundgarden. Haven't heard it yet, and let's have a listen. Love the guitars in this. Oh, and the rhythms, like the time signatures. Puts you on edge a little bit. It's so interesting because he's really low in the mix, but he still punches through. It's mega high. Where is that? Yeah, these are like C's already, super high. How is he getting there? So he's lightening it off. He's not pushing his chest voice, but he's also getting into this really forward placed place, which is this. Nya, nya. Think nya, nya, nya. This horrible sound, if he feels that, you should kind of feel that here. That is what you want to feel when you're hitting these notes. Oh, there's that distortion. So actually, I had a little lesson with Rasmus Andersson, who's also going to be on the podcast, but he is the lead singer of Diamond Head, and he was teaching me some of these distortion techniques. And one of the things that he was telling me was all about the energy behind it. So you get this normal mix, which is in the nya-nya-nya sort of place. Then after that, it's about putting that energy into it. And that doesn't mean more breath, because if you put more breath, you're going to put nya-nya, and you're going to blow out your vocal cords. It's about moving into the sound. Energy. Energy is the most important thing. So, nya-nya, nya-nya, nya-nya. And then you start to get that kind of distortion on the edge of it. It's so high though. It's so high and so controlled. So also, if you do have a lower voice than that, honestly, I wouldn't beat yourself up. Like, this is mental stuff. It's absolutely mental. To get the sound, especially the distortion, you want to make sure, one of the things we talk about is compression, so you're actually compressing the air in your mouth, in your pharynx, well, between your larynx and your mouth, so your vocal tract. So you get this compressed feeling. Sometimes you need less space inside than you think, and in a lot of other vocal techniques, you have a lot more open space. So certainly in things like opera or musical theatre, it will be a lot more open, a lot more relaxed. But a friend of mine likes to say that this technique is like hyper mix. It's like mix, but more. It is more resonant. It punches you right between the eyes. Like, if you heard that with a piano, you'd be like, whoa. But it works so well in this style because you need it. Otherwise, no one's gonna hear you over the drums and everything. It's great. But he's just constantly on these high notes, which is amazing as well. You can see how relaxed he is as well. One thing that people often struggle with is breath, especially when you've got this guitar on your belly here. So what you need to make sure that you have is like super relaxed breathing, and there's loads of lovely visual images that help people. So I often like to make sure that our shoulders are nice and relaxed. Think of like water running down them, and that keeps your shoulders nice and relaxed. And honey in the joints is a lovely way. If you can visualize this, then it often helps you relax everything. You want 360 degrees, not just thinking of breathing forward or into your belly or whatever, although that image does help a lot of people, but you want it to be a nice relaxed breath like you were as a baby, and then the breath kind of works for you and you don't need to think too much about it. Wow. I mean, that's a struggle for me. I swear these rock singers make me sick. So fantastic. You could just see how chill he is. So his breathing is nice and relaxed. He isn't putting too much into it. He's just been like, I know how to... He just knows how to produce the sound efficiently. So he's not putting in so much effort to produce this amazing, strong, punchy sound. And that is the key, is about efficiency. So you don't have to put in everything to make that sound, because when you do, it's just going to tire you out. Wow. So cool. Guitar. Wow. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please do like and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one.